Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. The daily traffic and hubbub of people in the city or the countryside elicit a certain human need to disconnect for a while and nestle in a faraway fairy tale land or a luxurious castle to adhere to, a moment for us to lean back and take a break from reality. Well, locations that will definitely brighten up your mind, maybe right after you heal from the celestial discovery, are suitable for the circumstance. Here are the most isolated homes in the world. Number 8. Canyon Mansion, Utah, USA. This beautiful house, carved and molded within the rocky infrastructure and aesthetic paint job that's pleasant to the eyes, was built in 1986 by a couple who desired a secluded but charming spot of their own. It's carved and molded so beautifully, the design is almost intricate, and the charming, eye-pleasing paint job attracts visitors hoping to have something like this to call an abode. The posh establishment has wooden flooring and space hidden away in the comfort of nature's elements, with well-crafted furniture and large windows that let the cool breeze in. The architect made sure the house had a sleek edge to it, but the long, spacious rooms have a cottage feel to them. Most importantly, the popular and lovely feature of its tranquility that invites you to live in the hills, a garden and a pasture for your small family to raise and reside in.
Especially with the world going like it does, we feel safe and secure down here. And that I hate to move away and leave all that.
Number 7. Cliff House in Coquimbo, Chile. A modern, luxurious house perched on the edge of a cliff overlooking the sparkling blue sea that shimmers in the sunlight. Low and two-story, with stretching room space and big glass panes overlooking the roaring waves, the other floor only under the surface, a very solitary choice from a wide variety of options for a place most suited to the needs of an individual seeking relaxation. The salt air would be a refreshing spot for a brief vacation, maybe even relaxing for the mind, and mundane to the possibility of achieving a deep relish, the seagulls that croak. Nature is such a kind gesture to the cluttered minds when the waves crash under the foot of the cliff. Number 6. Desert Oasis in California, USA. Big polished marble stairs lead to the main body that structures this house. It makes up the foundation of this attractive residency. Found sitting in the desolate, jagged lands of the California desert and surrounded by towering boulders, this strange but undeniably beautiful location with its cut-edge contemporary architecture provides solace in the adverse deluxe luxury. This impeccable home will fulfill the residents' wishes and offer a secluded corner to the busy folks looking for a quieter spot to carry out their job inside, thanks to its breathtaking architecture. The wide room and serene desert silence offer refuge and an opportunity to get away from the naysayers for a moment. Number 5. The Mirror Cube Hotel in Lapland, Sweden. The breathtaking hotel in the woods embraces the room with its tall, swaying tropical trees just as you think marvelous architects have surprised you enough. The disillusioning first glance obscures the enchanting truth, which is shaped like a cube with exterior walls made of mirrors. The walls are draped with infrared films to deter the birds from crashing into it, making it animal-friendly. The almost imperceptible structure that represents the trees is subtle enough not to attract attention to your position. Furthermore, the surrounding saunas and Wi-Fi connections do more than tempt you to throw your head back and spread your legs out a little to relieve and leave the work-related tension that will leave your colleagues seething in envy. Number 4. Villa Vals in Val, Switzerland. Many people are unfamiliar with Dutch designers and their jaw-dropping artwork, and this tricky house required a lot of work and thought to fit the sensitive location where it was supposed to be finished in 2009. Slightly angled to allow light to stream in through the high windows that reach the ceiling, allowing for a grandiose appearance for the most part, as well as a view of the famed Val's baths. The interior structure twists into a tunnel that leads to the baths through the hobbit-like entrance that enchants the passing tourist. Val's baths and Swiss infrastructure prize open desire to find one's comfort with the walls of this house in the green and invigorating atmosphere, complying with the preferences of a passing guest. Number 3. Houses on top of a shopping mall in Hunan, China. Imagine requiring an outfit and you can't find anything. Don't dampen your enthusiasm, as you can just go downstairs and buy whatever. Through the homes, which mind you had perfect plumbing and electricity at their disposal since they were constructed at the same time as the malls, were declared to be inhabited by mall workers, it does draw a line between imagination and reality. You'd be jumping in a taxi to meet your best friend at the town's mall one day. What are the chances? Nobody bothers to look around to see if there's a house up there, do they? Definitely not. Living well beyond and among the passing birds, minding your own business on the top of the world does sound like a location you consider purchasing and relocating to. In fact, this pretty much sounds like a place we'd all love to live in. Number 2. Lake Chalet in Hordaland, Norway. Transport access is through hiking or horseback riding, which further lessens the likability to enter the majestic hut, which is built in the mesmerizing view of the extending quiet water it is erected beside. A lodging surrounded by heavenly mountains that, with their untouched charm, bring out the beauty of the scenery. The landscape, which was covered in plump grass, stone, and heather, appealed to the wood-framed home, aligning with the bare divinity of nature's finest spot in western Norway, blotched with sleets of snow. A real breather before a hectic life, one might come here to inhale the raw and sublime essence. Number 1. Dugout House in Texas, USA. When one works their way to the other side, a beautiful, spacious room opens up, exposing an indoor swimming pool and a stunning view of the flawless architecture, which offers the most important and exceptional way of routine for a relaxing period in there, and money well spent. The fancy interior is hidden by an overgrown mass of grass on the roof. Don't judge a book by its cover. Aside from the sleek architecture, the features this house offers are seclusion and prominence, which distinguishes it from the majority of the housing options. From now on, a hushed and desolate place to enjoy some time alone by yourself. This house is isolated from the world, where the city noise doesn't reach you. So do let us know which of these places you're looking to recharge your batteries the most and get your thoughts back together. And before we get out of here, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, so you can catch up on more informative content such as this in the future. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys later in another video. Bye now!